Avoid the lottery of FIFA points. Head over to u7bike.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a 5% off. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. So as predicted, EA have done nothing. We're not happy, of course, but, you know, I mean, no, I was going to try and defend them there. I was going to say, oh, do you know what, I can understand it, but I can't. It doesn't really make an awful lot of sense to me as to why they can't just say, do you know what, everything's in packs, don't worry about it. We'll just leave it in there until, well, whenever. We'll just leave it in there full stop. What chem style do we give Fabinho? Kind of want to give him something defensive. Maybe an anchor, improve the pace. Not that we really need to improve the pace. He's only a 9 chem as well. Because we don't have a... I mean, he's in a CDM role. If I've got a CDM to CM, I don't. Well, we should have to play like that. Let me go find a game. And we'll talk a little bit more about FIFA 19, maybe FIFA 20, and some other random things, I'm sure. And my opponent has... I mean, at this stage, I don't care what my opponent has. It absolutely makes no difference whatsoever. He could have a team literally full of Ruud Gullits and Ronaldos. And he could be the worst player I've ever played. Speaking of worst, this connection... I mean, that connection then didn't feel very good. But no, this seems okay. So anyway, yesterday they eliminated... all the special things in packs. They brought out Raheem Sterling, which is pretty cool in the sense that I actually really like the card, and it's something that we will look at the at the end of this game, whenever that may be. Fabinho in the squad, of course. Hazard goal, 1-0 up in 3 minutes, and Eden Hazard on the score sheet. He's in for Griezmann today. Because, oh, don't you dare, come on now. He's in for Griezmann, because Griezmann doesn't give the chemistry to Gareth Bale. But, Raheem Sterling, like I said, is available. The rewards for, I mean, is this guy serious? Is he not going to play? Oh, he is going to, I'm so confused. That's nice. I mean, that's neat, unlucky. That was really neat football. And if we could have, I mean, there's a little bit of lag or something in this game. It's weird. In the menus, it's worse, which is fortunate. That's going to be a goal. It's a great save from Alisson. If anybody can do it, it is Alisson. Yeah, the rewards are a little bit questionable. This is questionable. That's questionable. EA dropped out of FIFA 19 yesterday by seemingly by the sound of things, by the looks of things, because they just took everything out of packs. They gave us a brand new team of the week, which, you know, is cool and all, but most of the cards, if not all of the cards at this stage, are pointless. They've either got better versions or no one cares because it's literally mid-August. I mean, there isn't an awful lot EA can do, but to keep it enjoyable, I think daily puzzle SBCs, which I don't mind, right? If they want to focus, that's a great bit of football, unlucky Fabinho. If they want to focus on FIFA 20 or whatever, they can literally have one person, just one, sorting out the SBCs for FIFA 19. They can copy and paste some of the previous puzzle SBCs, and I would not bat an eyelid. You know, if they literally just copy and pasted all of the ones we've had through footies, so the foot birthday one we had the other day, and all the rest of it, you know, just everyone like that. If they just gave us those again, reskinned them, called them something different, but they were the same requirements, I'm not sure many people would notice, and those who did probably wouldn't care. So, yeah, daily puzzle SBCs to give us packs, put everything back in packs again, and that's it. I don't need fresh content from you at this stage. I mean, it would be awesome if you want to give us fresh content, of course it would, but we don't need it. And that's my fault. I'm under so much pressure right now. I keep pulling people out of position. Something I need to work on, that's for sure. Although saying that, in FIFA 20, I might need to pull people out of position because the AI defending is meant to be completely fixed. From what people, that's a great block. From what people are telling me, who have played the beta, they're like defending is much harder, which is exactly how it should be. And I feel like I will benefit from it. Once I learn, I feel like I'll benefit from it because I used to manual defend a lot. But then in FIFA 19, obviously, you can't. Well, you can, but you can't really get away with it that often. So, yeah, the fact I had to change my system, I had to change the way that I played the game, basically, and I went through that period where I couldn't buy a win. I've gone through a few periods in FIFA 19 where I've either been struggling to score, struggling to do this, that, and the other, and then I've gone through other periods where I've been free-flowing, and I'm kind of in that period right now where I don't lose many games. I don't play that many, but I don't lose that many either. I think maybe the last time you saw me play, actually, I lost. But no, I'm a competent FIFA player these days. Actually, feel quite confident playing. The game is a lot more responsive. I'm kind of put that down to several things. They're meant to have not fixed, but improved the responsiveness, which you can definitely tell. But then again, I keep mentioning it. It's because not that many people are playing the game compared to what they were 4 months ago. So of course it's going to feel better because there's just not enough strain on the servers to really, to cause it to lag and all that sort of nonsense. He was facing the wrong angle there. Gareth Bale came a little bit too central. Knocking it around fairly well when we do get it, though. We can't really get anywhere near us, which is nice. We need to tighten up at the back slightly, I think. We're not on constant pressure or anything, but we are on pressure on heavy touch, and it is definitely helping. We've played a long floaty ball there to Ronaldinho in here. If you guys missed the little update video that I did yesterday, I've not actually checked to see how that has gone down. Probably people hating on it and all sorts. Probably 4 people watched it, and everyone who did watch it has left a dislike. But either way, if you have seen it, then you'll know all about it, obviously. But if you haven't seen it, then it did outline my plan. Oh, can we get that through? Oh, that's a terrible touch from one of the highest rated players in the game, and that is FIFA 19 in a nutshell. But it did sort of outline my plans for FIFA 20. I'm not going to go through the whole thing with you guys because obviously all you guys care about is the road to glory. That is sexy from Alisson. Typical Brazilian goalkeeping. Oh, that's not what I've done, game. Come on now. Ball roll that was meant to be. And he's just cut it right across, and it nearly gave away a goal. And it was all because the game is poo. Ball comes in from the corner, and Danger's still alive, and we've got away with it somehow. But here we go. Can we play this out wide? That's sexy football. Why Patrick Vieira is that far forward, I don't know. But with regards to the road to glory, we will start the day we get early access. And we will obviously... I tried. Hazard. Oh, it's sexy. It's I like it. This game is good. This guy is like very good. He's all over me. He's playing well. But every time we get the ball, I genuinely feel like we can score. And that's the kind of game I love. Because it's not easy. You have to pay attention. But on the other hand, this guy knows that if I come forward, he's in trouble. And we are 2-0 up, piling on the pressure. And we're about to hit half-time. I'm very surprised if this guy can actually score before the break. It's going to come out to Alexandra. We couldn't quite win the header, and that is half-time. Good half of football, under a lot of pressure. Still got a clean sheet to our name, though. And yeah, doing very well. So day 1, which I think is the 19th of September, the Road to Glory will begin. The Road to Glory account, I'll keep this account, I might as well, because we'll get some welcome back packs and stuff. We didn't get that this year on this account, because this was a brand new account that I've never used before. Supposedly, now I don't know how true this is, because we're going to have to wait to find out, but supposedly there's no catalogue this year, so we're not going to get the coin boosts, the extra transfer slots and everything. Hopefully all that stuff comes as natural. The coin boosts are not, but I'm guessing you might be able to unlock that sort of stuff with like the objectives. That would be kind of cool, win 5 games, unlock a 2,000 coin match bonus for 10 games or something. That would be kind of cool. I would actually like a lot more of that sort of thing. I don't know why they've never done that before, actually. Unlock a 5,000 coin match bonus if you score 5 goals in a game or something. Like that would be awesome, because it gives you that's a massive incentive to go and play and complete said objective. Hello. I mean, it's quirky, it's interesting, it's dispossession at its finest. I just feel like I've got more players, but I don't. It's inherently strange. I kind of wanted to play that sort of down the line rather than through the middle to a Ronaldinho, but either way, we got away with it, and we are knocking it around so well when we do get it. I've not put a cross in today, but why not? There is Ronaldo. No, ball didn't quite get to him, did it? We'll try one more cross before the end of today, though. See if we can get a goal. I can't remember the last time I actually scored a cross. Bang. Oh, it's interesting. That's not interesting. I thought it was Gareth Bale I was laying it off to, and then I saw Hazard. I was like, oh, well, all right. Let me give that a go. Cross comes in. The header is just non-existent. I tell you what, heading now, for some reason, is just not as easy to do. People always used to moan at me about it. You know, you were probably one of those people who used to moan about me heading or crossing too often. I tell you what, it's a skill. It requires practice. You can't just lob the ball into the box and get a goal every time. That's a great save without practicing. But obviously in FIFA 20 we'll probably have to learn a whole new mechanic. Going through the like old videos to do these sort of retro player review video type things that I'm doing at the moment. I've gone through all of the play styles we used to have in different FIFAs, and I think my favourite play style was probably last year, FIFA 18. You know, a few skills involved here or there because you could actually skill people and go round them. If you roulette someone in FIFA 19 and actually go round them, they'll probably still come out with the ball, and you won't actually have gone past them because of just the way that FIFA is. Great ball out to Gareth Bale, but FIFA 18 was so good. Oh, can we get on the end of that? Oh, it's glorious. That's absolutely fantastic. I think it's 3 first-time shots, or thereabouts. The first goal was kind of like one touch, then hit it, I think. But still, I don't care because they look great, and that's a great goal from Ronaldo. I didn't think he was going to get there before the defender did, but he did, and I'm grateful for it because without that, at 2-0, things will look a little bit dodgy. You know, 1 goal for my opponent. He's back in the game. And he's very capable of scoring. He's come close on a few occasions, so yeah, I'm happy with that goal. Very, very happy. And like we're knocking it around really well. He's leaving me with so much space. That's a shame. That was actually meant for Hazard, who was running up through the middle. But never mind. Let's see if we can stop this attack in its tracks. But no, my favourite playstyle, I think, FIFA 18. I love the low-drivens. That was great football. Oh, no, we need to get this out. I love the low-driven shots. They required skill, not to score them, obviously, but to get into a position, the position where you can actually take the shot. You had to work the ball into the penalty area. Whereas this, I think my opponent's probably had enough at this stage. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, don't. Oh, never mind. Whoops. I didn't mean to shoot. I played it and I thought I'm going to give it to Bale. And as it went to Ronaldo, I thought, right, okay, don't shoot because that's stupid. He's on his left foot. I didn't put enough power on it because I backed out. You know when someone like a goalkeeper goes in to get the ball? Like Adrian yesterday went in to get the ball. I think it was off Tammy Abraham, and he took him down. He didn't. He dived. There was no contact. But still, he went in and he sort of, as he goes to go in for it and he realises, I'm not going to get this, he goes like that. That's kind of what I did, but I'd already pressed it a little bit, but it still went in. That was unreal. If I could see a replay, then I would, obviously, but we're not going to get to see a replay. 10 shots, 10 on target. I don't think I've played that well. I say that well. Attacking-wise, I don't think I've played that well in a long time. Nearly 60% possession. I felt like my opponent had better chances than I did. I just knew how to abuse mechanics better than he did. Look at that. The map in the bottom right there, or on the right hand side, the 4 goals have come from 2 identical positions, almost on top of each other. Very, very good result for us there. Very happy about that. But yeah, all in all, I think that might actually... Oh no, it's not going to take us up. 1696. We did get rewards, of course, but I only got rank 4 rewards because I just don't play the game enough these days. We are now in rank 3, but there's just nothing in packs, so there's almost no point even caring. What What packs are they? They're 215Ks. I'm going to keep them. I'm not going to open them because I feel like if the EA do something on Friday, then it'll be worth keeping it for. We're not going to pack an inform. It just never happens. Absolutely never happens. We never pack informs. So let's have a look at what they released yesterday. I don't know what I was saying, by the way. I do apologise. If I was actually talking, I think FIFA 18, I was talking about like my play style, and low-driven shots were my favourite thing because you were actually... you had to get into the penalty area to achieve them. You couldn't just, pass it around on the edge of the area looking for an angle for a first-time shot. It was get the ball into the box and see if you can get the angle in the penalty area, which is a much harder thing to do than the edge of the area. But, I liked that. It was a lot of fun. However, we're not talking about FIFA 18. We're talking about FIFA 19. Alexandro is there. Don't care because we already own him. Milinkovic-Savic. Don't care. Aouar is a card that I was very tempted to do. I think it's an 87. Yeah, 87 rated team with a team of the season. We don't get a pack back for it, but we do get a 95 rated Aouar. But because there's no more sort of crazy special cards in packs, what we use is gone, and there's almost no way of getting it back again. So I don't want to go in and waste high-rated cards that may stand us in good stead for the next few days. I'd rather not have him because I don't really care that much, and keep the high-rated cards that I have, either just in case they release something on Friday, or because we can use those cards and play with them and test it out rather than just get him and test him out. So we're giving it, 4 or 5 special cards to get him, or we could use them all in separate games and things. The difference with Raheem Sterling is that I really like this card a lot. 85 rated team in the team of the season, and an 84 rated team and 2 team of the seasons. Now, the 60 chem and 70 chem, that ain't difficult at all. It's very, very simple. You get a rare mega pack and a 100k pack, which are both untradeable. Doesn't actually tell you here that it's untradeable though. It just says Jumbo Rare Players Pack. But if you look on Footbin or you look on the app or anything, it will say in brackets untradeable when you go to complete it. So there is that. I'm a big fan of this card though. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, which is a shame. He is right-footed as well, so playing him on the left-hand side might be a little bit of a... but then we could play maybe Griezmann instead. So play Sterling. He wouldn't get full chem. That's the only thing. I was thinking play Sterling instead of Bale, but he wouldn't get full chem. But then if we played a 4-3-3-4 variation, he will get a link to Trent, so he would get chem. And then we could put Vieira in the middle, put Griezmann up front, which gives Griezmann the chem, and then we move Griezmann to the right wing, move Sterling in the middle. This is probably an SBC that I'm going to do. We have 6 days to decide. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to see what they give us tomorrow, because if tomorrow they give us a new promo, which is going to last, 10 days or something, maybe there's a better card. Maybe there's another reason to not do this. But for right now, it's there. It's an option. You do get some decent packs, albeit untradeable. But I think Raheem Sterling is what I'm going to do. So like I said, Raheem Sterling will go instead of Bale. Griezmann will come in instead of Hazard. And that'll be a way to play. Now, that's not going to be end game. This, in my opinion, is my end game. If I were to do a weekend league, it would be with this team. That Hazard card is ridiculous. You just saw how ridiculous. Gareth Bale, not many games played, but 27 goal contributions, despite the fact that we've just given up on this game. Ronaldinho, 28 goal contributions in 30 games. Ronaldo, you've seen it before. I'll show you again. I mean, it's a crazy return. And again, the return on games on these cards, Blanc has got 272. Alisson has got 214. We've played a lot with Trent as well, 210. Look how many games I've played with Fabinho. Whew, 1. But no, I'm a big fan. I'm enjoying it. Tomorrow, I say if they release anything, we're not going to know, because I'm going to release this video before 6 o'clock Friday. So I'm not going to know. Saturday is the day we're going to find out whether Raheem Sterling is something we do or not, because we're going to have to wait till 6 o'clock on Friday. So in tomorrow's episode, I think we might play another game, but I'll change the team considerably. So we may bring in Lacazette for Sterling. That's going to be something that I want to try. I do kind of want to give Gareth Bale a rest, but I don't really see any, like, who we can play there instead. Actually, who can we play instead of Bale? Do we actually have anyone who can play right wing? I've got Pulisic. That doesn't really work. I mean, I could play with that Liverpool team actually, because then we could try out Wijnaldum. Let's go to the untradables just a second and have a look to see. I mean, Kostic is there. Ramos is there. We do have Alessandrini, who I could get a link to. Still haven't used João Felix, of course. There are a lot of players in this team, or in this club, that I want to use. So we could, I think what I could do, actually, is... right. Do I just want to use one? That's the thing. This is how I get chemistry to certain players like that. That works for chemistry, no problem at all. But the problem with that is I'm just using Lacazette. I'm not using the likes of Allen or Wijnaldum or anything. So I don't know. I'll have a little fiddle. And I'll come up with a team to use tomorrow, maybe with a few changes here or there, but generally it should be interesting. Just a way to try out different players. I may very well end up reviewing a few of them as well, because we need to do something between now and the end of 19, but to hopefully EA drop some sort of Festival of Foot promo on Friday that we can sink our teeth into. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then do me a favour and hit that like button. Let me know whether you're going to complete Raheem Sterling in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.